Traffic Jam, Dirty Harry in the studio on a Monday, y'all. Man, I love Mondays. Just getting back into the zone, getting on that jersey, doing what I do. Cream the Dream, D Money up in here. Fellas, how was your weekend this past weekend? You guys have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was good for me.
What'd you do, Cream the Dream?
It's something I wanted to talk about. I've been hooking up with Peaceful Pender a lot.
Oh, that's one of my guys.
Yeah, so I've been working with him a lot. So that's what I did this weekend.
Back in the lab, creating another big old smash.
Yeah, something like that.
You're gonna get a clean radio edit so we can play this, appropriately and legally on the radio.
Of course.
All right. Good.
Of course.
Sorry, Angelus. Any other music news stories over there, Cream the Dream, that we need to be breaking down on this afternoon show today?
Yeah, so the first thing I wanted to hit real quick is about Peaceful Pender and the Real Tonic. They dropped a music video today in honor of Martin Luther King Day.
Happy MLK Day. Happy
Yes.
MLK.
So it was mad fire. Everybody happy Martin Luther King Day. The song is called Mount Zion.
Mount Zion.
Yes.
I like it. Off to hear it.
Yes, so they were shooting in the Seattle scenery, So shout out to Peaceful Pender and the Real Tonic, man. They going crazy. Oh, and New Wave Records, Shout out to New Wave Records. They going crazy.
Let's get back to it. The music flow on the Traffic Jam. Hope you're having a good Monday out there. And if you're not, let it only get better right here with the courtesy of the smooth sounds from D Money, Cream the Dream, and I go by Dirty Harry. Let's get back to it. Come on, Monday. Action, Traffic Jam. Behind the scenes, my executive producer, Cream the Dream, co-host. You can't ever hear it or see it, but I always get the Cream the Dream. 3, 2, 1, Dirty Harry, you're hot. That's just what happens. All these beeping and blinking and flashing lights all over here in the studio, the main control room here at the radio station doing what we do. We got D Money up in here. We got Cream the Dream. I go by Dirty Harry. Now off the air, we were just talking about music news, which we love talking about on the Traffic Jam because this is a music show. It's not local. It's not national. It's international, yeah. And we were talking about Bow Wow and Meek Mill doing something good, Now, this is a matter of opinion. Everybody's going to have an opinion on this particular matter. They decided to, put on a concert. Now, concerts have been shut down for almost a year now. A lot of people are hungry to get out of the house, do whatever they can to get out of the house, provide a little bit more entertainment in my life. So what am I hearing, Cream the Dream, besides that? There was a concert. Is there uproar? Are people upset? What's been the feedback for good old Bow Wow and Meek Mill?
Man, so the feedback has been mostly negative. What
are people saying?
People on Twitter are outraged that Bow Wow and Meek had this show. And I seen a couple pictures on Instagram. They had the joint packed, you know what I'm saying?
How many people were in there?
I'm not sure, but it was at capacity.
Were people wearing masks?
Off and on.
Off and on.
Now
that's not. I can't blame Bow Wow or Meek Mill on that. I mean, they're not going to be up on stage and do a remix to one of their songs that put on your mask.
Right.
Like Pass the Cavassier.
Right. Yeah. So people were outraged that masks weren't, social distancing was not, but hey. If you chose to go to that show, you know what I'm saying, then later on you contract COVID, hey, it's because you went to go see Bow Wow, man.
Yeah. Can you imagine, though, if you would have seen, you're lining up to get in the venue and the first two people you see are Bow Wow and Meek Mill actually checking your temperature?
Right? That's crazy.
They've got security detail. Once again, expect the unexpected.
Yes.
Bow Wow's actually taking your temperature.
Yeah.
Making sure that you're good,
So stay safe out here, man. The show is in Texas, so if you guys are in the Texas area, we
got listeners out there. We got listeners all over. Shout out to Dallas, shout out to Houston, shout out to all of our listeners out there. Stay safe, man. We're going to get through this, but it ain't going to happen overnight. But let's just hope that things improve. That's what we need. Improvement.
Yes.
And I think we all feel confident here in the studio that's on the way. And we can be happy with that, right?
Yes. So everybody wash your hands, man. Practice social distancing.
I carry hand sanitizer wherever I go in my mask. So let's get back to it. Traffic Jam right here on the RAR radio. Come on.